Welcome everyone to this channel and thanks for subscribing to the channel. Here is another news update for you, and in this one, Tinubu is from Iragbiji, but he has no single building in his town, Senator Francis Fadahunsi says. According to a news that was published by the Punch newspaper online this morning, it was reported that the lawmaker who is representing the Osun East Senatorial District in the upper chamber of the National Assembly, Senator Francis Fadahunsi, has spoken concerning the presidential ambition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. While he was talking in an interview with Punch correspondent, he made it known that Atiku is more grounded in Nigeria, more than the APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is from Iragbiji town in Osun State, but he has no single building in his own town, which is bad. He has the whole of Lagos State to himself, and in fact, he claims Lagos, but he installed 2 governors in Osun State before losing this recent election. He said that Bola Tinubu, who could not win in his own state, cannot win the next presidential election, and that Atiku would be announced the winner of the election next year. This statement made by Francis Fadahunsi, Senator Francis, that Tinubu is from Iragbiji and there is no single building in his town. Well, charity begins from home, and no matter where you go, there is no place like home. Like people like making that mistake. They like making that mistake. Instead of them, maybe when they have money, instead of them to invest in their hometown or the place where they come from, they invest it somewhere else, developing another man's land. Like I said, no matter where you go, there is no place like home. Sooner or later, or anything at all, you will definitely visit your hometown one day. You will definitely visit your hometown one day. You will buy lands and build houses, but you don't have any house in your hometown where you come from. It is not right. It is bad. And I even think that's what is wrong in our country. Money is looted. Several politicians loot money, and this money is taken out of our country and invested outside the country. Meanwhile, your own home country is in a deplorable state. Meanwhile, your own home country is in a bad state. Why don't you invest it in the country where you come from and develop the economy? Instead, you prefer to invest it in another country and develop their economy. It is bad. And like I said, charity begins from home. And no matter what you do, no matter how far you go, no matter where you go to, definitely one day you would come back to where you come from. You would retire to where you come from. So, how would you enjoy it if that place is not developed and then you had the opportunity to develop it? How would you enjoy it? Tell me, what's over there, what's abroad that can't be created here? They built their own up. They established everything. Everything is organized. But here, we are just here scattering ours and helping them to develop their own. well, is not just Tinubu. This one now is kind of a general issue, because I've seen some people, when they have money, instead of going to their hometown, they buy land, build their house. Sorry, like I've seen some people, when they have money, instead of going to their hometown, they buy land somewhere else and build their house that same place, thereby developing those people's town. Meanwhile, their own town is really bad. There is no single good house there that they can boast of. Well, it's not good and it's not fair, and we should always remember that charity first begins at home. That's it. Charity first begins at home. And no matter where you go, and no matter how far you go, there is definitely no place like home. Now, let me take comments. This one said, we agreed with you as Asiwaju of Lagos State. How then is he from Osun State? Meaning that Tinubu's family is from Osun State. Tinubu has continued playing fraud game with Yoruba nation. Can we now say that he has no surname and not worthy to represent Nigeria? Well, history has it that Tinubu is from Osun State, from Iragbiji town in Osun State. He was only conferred Asiwaju of Lagos State by the Oba of Lagos. Yes, Asiwaju is just like a title they gave him. Now, this one said, Yorubas are not Igbos that must build their house in their own town and also be buried there. So sorry, no charity begins at home for this matter, okay? Well, even Igbos do it. They do it. They leave their own town and then come over to another man's land and then develop it. Meanwhile, their own place is deplorable. So it's kind of a general issue. This one said, the Yoruba have no problems with him. He's Yoruba and by large he's a Nigerian. Does he have capacity to govern effectively? Is he mentally sound to manage Nigeria's economy? It's only in this part of the world where we are concerned about rhetorics and irrelevant stuffs and never address reality. Okay? Well, that's it for now. Thank you for subscribing. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and then turn on your notifications for more news updates from us. Thank you.